Oh my god! What it do, ski? It's your boy Farewell34, and today I'm here with my reaction video to an Amazon original. You might have heard of it. It's called The Expanse. We're on season 4, episode 4. Hope you're doing well, everyone. So, last episode was pretty well done. Things were progressing. The tension was really there from all fronts, from the unknown threat of new Terra to the colliding tensions between the Urtas and Belters on new Terra. Get my acting classes up. Assuming that The Expanse keeps on going for a couple more seasons, I'm gonna try and be an extra in one of the new seasons. Let's go for it, y'all. Let's see where things are gonna go from here. We had Mercury and Amos sort of butting heads quite a bit, which was really exciting to see. Knowing Amos and knowing him, either of them could really pop off at any moment. So it'd be cool to see where this goes. Bobby was also getting into a lot of trouble. Obviously trying to look out for her nephew David, but with that being said though, let's just keep going and see where things are gonna go. So as always, if you enjoyed this one, then definitely be sure to smack that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget guys, in case you're interested in getting the full unedited raw reaction and more, then definitely check out patreon.com/Farewell34 in the description down below to join since the very beginning. It's pretty crazy to think we're already on season 4, but with that being said, peeps, let's get into this one. Cheers. Yeet.
He gunned down my friends.
Oh shit.
Coming for me.
I'll take you to the Rosie. You'll be safe there.
But
we're leaving.
Oh, they're going for more? Oh! Oh! Amos! Amos! Amos!
Search the cap.
What a goddamn... You were at the ruins when the lightning started. I think you knew this was going to happen. And you know more than you're telling me. Who is Miller?
Amos.
They beat him down,
He was protecting us.
but there was nothing I could do. I'm sorry.
Just stay where you are. We'll come get you.
It'll be safer.
If we keep moving, just meet us at the Rosie.
Captain Holden, this is not a good time.
What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Bringing terrorists to justice. If they murdered yours, you'd be doing the same.
If you hurt Naomi, you are a dead man.
Naomi?
Structures on this planet are machines, and one of them just turned on.
I'm so involved right now.
Peter?
Yes.
Did it work?
For the moment, but there could be more.
James, you gotta put this on hold.
Let's go.
Fugitive was with Naomi and Agata. They're heading towards the Rocinante. Take a cart. Get there first. Do not let them in.
Dear boy, I
This can't last for the whole season.
in my eyes and ears, and now large ruins that were. And tell me precisely what the fuck is going on down there.
Excuse me.
What?
I'm sorry, ma'am. They're ready for the interview.
Cool, calm, and collected. The Christian way. Oh, man.
It's my duty to report a crime.
What?
Some gear was stolen last night. Bay 12.
I knew what I was doing, and I knew it was wrong. I'll accept the punishment.
You told anyone else about it?
No, sir.
Shame to lose you over something like this. It's hard to keep track of it all. Your new associates might be in the market for other things. We got a pretty wide selection.
I committed a crime.
And nothing bad happened.
The world's changing, and she doesn't want to move with it. And everyone's just trying to take advantage of a corrupt system, and Bobby's trying to be honorable.
9 Metis. Asteroid.
Doesn't better markets for stolen goods closer than 9 Metis. Why go so far sunward?
Those Ariagas always were cheap and dumb.
Who does?
Yeah, well, next time you pick a fight, they're just gonna shoot you in the head.
You need to take this off right now.
Archery pulled me out of the mud once, and I'll never be done paying him back for that.
Amos doesn't care.
Hey, Chandra. Mercury wants to see you. They still haven't found the fugitives. Why don't you sit the fuck down?
My goodness, Amos is
Thanks.
getting deezed every season,
I
getting
really
more
didn't
deezed.
want to have to shoot him.
And either about us try anything, shoot them.
Jesus Christ. This guy has issues, man. But I also get like his people died and went on too, but like, jeez.
I did this. I didn't mean for anyone to get hurt.
We can sort it all out after we get to the ship.
We've never had to deal with so many veterans returning home at the same time. Frankly, our placement services have been overwhelmed.
Do you have any idea?
Just keep your chin up. Have faith in Mars. Something will turn.
The truth is that Nancy Gao defrauded our government for her own personal gain.
My whole life, I don't think I met one single person who was ever unemployed.
It's true, man. Their whole focus is on rebuilding their planet, you know? Or not rebuilding, building their planet. Military planet. Now there's peace and more planets out there.
Disappointed.
Damn.
Some are fighters. And some are not. You can't know which until the fight happens.
But he's still breathing, if that's what you mean.
No, it's not, but we have another problem.
It's a great scene.
Standard radar sweep picked this up. It's on a fast intercept course. No transponder, no match.
Your head down and don't get hurt. Naomi, where are you?
We're at the base of the ridge where we landed.
When we get to the Rosie,
I'll call down the ladder from the cargo bay.
okay, let's go.
This is not looking good for Naomi. We're introducing her old lover. Oh my god, she's got this new, you know, the gravity drugs aren't working for her. Mercury's being head ash. Oh my goodness.
You kill me, they will retaliate on Ceres, on Tycho. Maybe even your precious Medina station will burn.
What's wrong?
Reactor feed jam. We cannot increase thrust.
See what I can do.
Check the aft PDC. We may need it soon.
Yeah, boss man.
Makes me sad.
Shut your mouth, or I will shut it for you.
At the risk of getting my mouth shut, you're wrong. There are brothers and sisters alive in the belt today because you took food and medicine and air from the oppressor and you gave it to them. Mars is no longer the Mars that we used to fight.
Oh, he's the man smuggling all this shit?
What does Mars have to do with it? It's an old ship. Now, what did you mean about Mars?
Oh, the acting here is so good. Oh my god.
We can continue this conversation.
Atakubilei are ready to engage. This will not take long.
Whoa, Bobby. Looks like you've been getting after it. What's the occasion?
Not now.
Lost my job, kid.
Really sorry.
She'll be fine. She's got a place to stay. Go back to your room. I'll poke around at work, see if we've got any openings. The custodial positions turn over pretty regularly.
I made protecting brats like you.
Bobby, stop
You don't
it.
get to speak for me or decide what's beneath me.
Bobby!
Everything you have
Bobby,
was built
quit
on the
it!
backs of
Stop
grunts
it!
like me.
I'm sorry!
This is a Mariner Valley police
Oh
action.
my god.
Remain in place until you receive further instructions.
Naomi!
Tense.
She's not answering.
Keep pressure on him.
Oh my goodness.
Naomi Nagata! I give
You don't even know me.
Lucia! You got a family, a husband!
I don't know. What do we do from here? Don't bring in the missiles, Naomi. Don't do some stupid shit. Oh my god! This is a mess. before they didn't have anything on you guys, but now that you're helping them, you fired on them, they're gonna take that as an attack.
Black Sky going to take 30% of Anado's holdings to redress past grievance.
Golden Bow will accept no less.
Respect from you get respect from us. We are all PA, huh?
So long as it's not just one of you spacing me, it's justice. Okay?
You killed the Sojourner. Dos Arigas found you with the cargo.
Not long ago, that would have been called a victory. Black Sky killed the Urta governor on Titan. Why is that one not down here with me?
That was before.
Ah, yes.
Let the dead man have his say.
He will talk us all to death if we let him.
Kill him out, I say. It's last time we will have to.
A ring appears, so we hunt down our own kind, while ships built from ore we mine fly to planets that we can't even live on. A ring appears and makes the inners kind and just. But haven't changed. They give us a seat at the table because they are weak and we are strong, and they want. Who here condemns me? I have a right to know.
Well, I speak for Anderson Dawes and City Station, and I say death.
Golden Bow also says life. We accept forfeit.
Oh my goodness.
Kubileya say.
Life? What, Kamina?
I speak for Fred Johnson and Tycho Station. We accept Denaro's offer.
Whoa. Whoa. Well, that changes
the
quite a
UN
bit.
has the personal assurances of Anderson Dawes and Fred Johnson that
swayed you.
They did not. They swayed the others. I did what had to be done.
Yes, but his words will sway more. Bet that.
And if he breaks his word, he breaks it to all the factions.
Yeah, that guy's got some spunk, man. This is a really dense episode in terms of just like themes and subject matter.
The position would have to be full-time then.
I'm in.
All right, Bobby. Do what you gotta do, sis.
What if we sent a message to corporate HQ? If they knew what he was doing, they would certainly have him recalled.
Seismometers you planted are still picking up tremors. A lot more.
Let me go over this. I'll call you back soon.
Okay.
Dr. Sarkis, I think you should look at this.
Those islands are generating massive amounts of heat.
Hey, Haas. Just letting you know I'm prepping for dust-off now. We really gotta get Naomi back up the well ASAP.
Understood.
I just wanted to have the choice.
I don't care where we are.
Miller. Do I sense James Wick? I think so. His boy is down. It's time to take action. Doing a classic stand down? What are we doing? Showdown? Oh, fist to the face.
2 dozen innocent people on board my ship.
Hey, it's not looking good, man. And that was The Expanse Season 4, Episode 4. That was my reaction video. This is definitely a little bit more of an intense episode, I gotta say. Things that stood out to me had to have been the performances. This might have been one of the best all around. From the March plot with Bobby, her just losing her sight, trying to stay true to be a quote unquote good Martian, and you know, staying in her pride and just failing at every single corner, and just watching her descent, and just leading up to that scene where she got arrested. and she sort of pinned David down. Phenomenal acting on that front. Also really struggling with her identity now post-war, and I think it's a really interesting subject matter of what do you do when your identity of a nation, of a planet, is just stripped away after you make peace. And we're just seeing the domino effect of that. We're having people unemployed, we're having veterans all coming home, and we're having all this equipment and all this money that was being funneled towards the militarization just not being used, and people not knowing how to cope with it. So I just think that's a really intriguing subplot, in my opinion. I can see maybe some people not being the biggest fan of it, but I can tell it's very much so just leading. I feel like they're setting up things for later on, either in the season or like next season or something. And the fact that we've been introduced to Marcos's character, who I also thought gave a fantastic performance here, in that little, trial, I guess, with the factions of the belt. Performance, the mannerisms, the way you could see them sort of just changing their thought process just through their facial expressions, was just brilliant, honestly. Ashford too here, it was a real standout. Drummer. And just that whole interaction, I absolutely loved it. Now Marcos, I'm trying to understand his perspective. So I get where he's coming from when he's saying it, but at the same time he's like, oh, they're gonna change on us. I understand, yeah, there's a lot of generational trauma and deceit with the Belters in the innards, but it's like, y'all made a treaty after a war. Once a treaty is made after most wars, you don't really go back on it. But I can get it from an oppression standpoint. He's like, we've been oppressed by these people all this time. They're just gonna jump us again right when they're in a powerful position. I also do get that too. So I can see where some of the people switch sides, and just seeing him sort of dig into Drummer and dig into Astro a little bit, it was just fantastic. Really great acting by the dude who played Marcos here off the jump. Really impressed with him. Using that Martian subplot to connect back to him, I can definitely see him coming back in the forefront later on in the series, and in much powerful position. So I'm excited to see where they're gonna go with his character. First of all, James, why did you call Mercury and say leave Naomi alone? That instantly told him where Naomi was with Lucia, instantly. So James, you messed up there. That was kind of weird how that just popped up. But the way that he's just going about it, and he's like undeniably going on some sort of like, hate-filled rage episode right now where he's murdering as much people as he can. One respect, like, yeah, like 23 people were instant killed, but now he's just out here trying to murder people. Like, I can't really justify that. I'm so interested. We're spending literally half this season just focusing on the humans and the innards and the Belters and the drama there. While I do love, the politics on Earth, and I do enjoy, space, alien mystery, it's cool to see us developing more of the interpersonal relations and and developing Bobby and some of these newer characters. So I'm enjoying that quite a bit. Yeah, the mystery is still really interesting. They're doing that. They're making they're making the new Terra alien mystery much more of a slow burn, which I'm enjoying. I don't know if they can really drag on this sort of the sovereignty Belters versus the RCA arc for the entire season. I'd be surprised. I think they might have to wrap it up soon, because look, James is on his own now after he just knocked Mercury in the face. So there should be a retaliation and in the next episode or two, but and then probably the last 2 or 3 will be, the Miller's gonna pop up and the alien mystery is gonna happen again, and more of the mystery is just going to be presented to them. But yeah, this was an interesting episode of the show for sure. I actually enjoyed a lot of the performances there. What do you think about this one? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comment section down below. As always, if you enjoyed this one, then definitely be sure to smack that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And with that being said, I'll catch you all in the next one, guys. I love you. I'm hoping that Amos is okay, and I'm hoping that Naomi's here is okay too. But with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.